Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast, the Off the Syllabus. I'm Shun.
Hi, it's Count here again. Welcome to our another episode.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about how exchange programs are important in student life, and we have invited some guests too. So, the guest, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, and thank you for having me. My name is Kainan Lee, and I'm really excited to be here. I'm a junior student at Parami University, and I'm majoring in SDS. So I'm very excited to share what I experienced in my summer break with this exchange program. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Minkan Zhao, and you can call me Minkan. Thank you so much for inviting me to be here. I'm also a junior student from Power B student, and I'm so very ready for sharing my insight here. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jimin Dan and I'm from the class of 2028 and majoring in PPE. So I'm really excited to be here and so ready to answer the questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. I'm really happy to see you guys again. It's been a while that we have met each other like during the trip, right? I think it has been almost like a month. Is it?
Yeah, I
So
think so.
yeah,
Yeah, I think so. I think it has been 1 month and a half, and we got carried away with all the semester opening. So yeah, it's been a
exactly.
while.
So Mushroom, would you like to kick off with our first questions? To
Okay.
the Yeah.
Okay, so before going to the like how can I say the questions, like let us talk about like a bit about our exchange program, maybe for some of those who don't know yet. So all of us were in the exchange called uh is there an exchange
Taiwan
name? I don't
program.
think so. Taiwan exchange. Okay, Taiwan program. So like we all went to the Taiwan for 14 days as the exchange programs, and we went under the theme of like environmental sustainability and the disaster prevention. So this is what we learned about. And we were in Taiwan, and especially the Kaohsiung and the Taipei for 14 days. And we were gathered almost 2 weeks, and there were like around 14 people of us, and we have invited only like three of the guests off from tonight. So don't be sad if you are not in our podcast, because we will have a lot of things to do to later on too. Okay, so now let's go to the questions. Okay, so let's say, what was your first impression of Taiwan when you first got to Kaohsiung? Okay, so who want to start? Maybe the oldest. Nakan, you can start.
Okay. Uh, my first impression, I think the first thing I noticed is that how warm and welcoming the people are. And I'm really glad that I got to Taiwan and have to like travel to Kaohsiung before visiting to Taipei, because Taipei people like it's really open, it's really vibrant, and they like every student, every staff members we have met, they are very helpful, and they always like willing to show us around. So, and when I saw the campus, the National Science and University campus with one ocean on the side and the mountain, like with the monkeys on the other, it honestly like it was like such an amazing. I've never imagined that kind of like campus before, even before like I joined the exchange program. So yeah, I think that is the my very first impression is really strong for me.
What about the others? Do you mean would you guys like to tell us what you find really fascinating when you first get to Kaohsiung?
Yeah. At first, like before I before I went to Taiwan, I was kind of kind of curious about why we are lacking environmental sustainability in Taiwan. And yeah, what we have seen is like, oh, this is why we are here. Taiwan is the country is very beautiful, very disciplined, and and the practices are very eco-friendly. So that was one of the reasons that really fascinate me. And also, yeah, just like my kind of mentioning, the people are very welcoming. The classmates where we have met, they are they are very nice. Not just in front of us, they are also nice to each other. And people everywhere are very friendly. So I think that is one of most fascinating impression for me. What about you, Jimmy?
Yes, so for me, when I first go to Kaohsiung from Taiwan, I was really honestly shocked in a good way because everything felt it's just like so modern, and because like at National Unitarian University, the campus view like really surprised me because it is right next to the sea, and also like we can even see the mountains behind it, and so I have never studied in a place like that before. So it was like really peaceful and like inspiring. Even like just walking to the class already felt like we are sightseeing. And also we also met Taiwanese friends who were very kind. They help us with like directions and even show us a place to eat. So their kindness even make me feel as like safe and welcome from the very beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like they talk a lot about like their first impressions of Taiwan. And like I think many of you guys mentioned about our host university, right? Because it was just beside the sea, which was pretty amazing. We didn't expect it honestly. So like we were pretty amazed by that one. That was our first impressions, and I think that we really need to talk about like in order to go there, in order to have that first impression, right? So how about next question? Would you like to ask?
Yeah, so I'm really curious about like how does the application process looks like to you guys. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I was super nervous to apply for the programs. I get lost in the thought that what if I didn't get chosen, and what if like was so excited to learn about the programs. At the same time, I was very passionate and excited to get on the programs, but the first process to get into the programs through applications. So I was super nervous. To create like really good applications that the selection committee will actually like it. So it was my experience. How about you guys? Like, how do you guys find the process? Do you guys find it like easy breezy for you guys, or is it just something that you have to spend hours and hours on?
Why don't we start with our youngest one this time?
So the application process for this program was not too easy because before applying, I tried to get some knowledge about the program. So I read the focus area, which is sustainability and community. So it is really matched with the experiences that I faced, which is 7.7 magnitude of the earthquake in Mandalay. So and also I also check what kind of activities were planned. So this helped me like picturing what I might experiences. So I had to do a lot of preparation. Like I had to revise the essay for like a week, like because I want to get include all of the motivation in this essay. So uh, yeah, it's really difficult. And the harder part was like waiting for the result because we always check the email because we didn't know that we didn't know when they will announce the applicants. So it was really uh, a hard and like exciting experiences.
Yeah. Speaking of the waiting for the result, when I found out the result, I was on the bus. I was on the bus to hang out with some of the friends from university, and one of the friends called me. The results are out, and I was like super nervous. Like on the bus, what if I wasn't in the programs? Because I was really excited about the programs. I was looking forward to it, and then luckily I was in the program, so which gave me like adrenaline and thrills to get on with the programs. Yeah. What about the others? What about the rest of you guys? How do you guys find out and how do you guys prepare for the programs?
Yeah, about the results day, I was also on the bus too. I was on the way to the graduation ceremony. So yes, every I shouted very loud and everyone on the bus there. Hey, what the preparation process, right? So rather than generative answers, I'm willing to give one of my insights as a lady have resilience and kind of the things that make me feel very special is that like in here we are all living together with have residents and a lot of students are here. So whenever the program as soon as the program is announced, a lot of people a lot of classmates we can say classmate or headmate whatever can we do write the essay together, give feedback to each other, and we even make the video together, so one by one and like this. So yeah, so having those kind of friends while applying together is one of the privilege, and that supported me a lot for the process. And just like you mentioned, so when we need to when we are applying the programs, not we just cannot apply that. What we need to do a research a lot about the program topics and how our interests and how can we explore that. So that is one of the important thing to apply the programs. So so yeah, rather than just applying it, researching pre-knowledge and exploring what we really interest is one of the most important thing to apply the exchange programs, and that really helped me a lot. So to be true, I was not really that nervous. I am 98% confident with my application. So so just kidding. Yeah, actually 99%.
That confidence level is like, oh my God, that is too much. I hope I really wish that I have that kind of confidence, honestly. Okay, so how about Kai? How did you prepare, or like were you excited about it?
Yeah, actually, I did apply last year as well. So it is like my second time applying for Taiwan exchange program. But one thing that matched with this year thing is that like before in the previous year I applied and I said that in the video essay that I wanted to solve the environmental issue of Myanmar because we have seen like so much littering, like even in the downtown area of Yangon we can see the street are not really clean, and I want to take like Taiwan as an example. There was like my specific case to study, and it was like when it was said when I applied to the Taiwan exchange program for the first time, and I did get rejected. And so I didn't really have like high hope for the this year exchange program because I have already been rejected, but one of my friends like encouraged me to apply. So like, what if like you could try again? So I just like try again. There was like actually my second time, and I lower my expectation because like I have been very heartbroken for the first time already. I don't want to like get nervous again. So and so like when the result out, I was really surprised because I didn't expect that like I will be in the program. I'm also in the like my graduation trip, so I was like, wait, so that means like I'm going to the graduation. I'm now in graduation, and next month I'm going to traveling to Taiwan again. And I was really happy. I like call my mom ASAP and then telling that I might not like unpack my suitcase when I get to Yangon again and stuff like that. So yeah, this is how. And one of the application process, one highlight is that we have a video essay, right? So it was like if I remember correctly, it was in my final term, like we are like struggling a lot with our assignment. It is like really hard to like write our paper and as well as like shoot our like essays, shoot our video essay and write our application essay as well. So it was kind of like pushing and very challenging. So I think like I have to prepare like within like 4 days because I'm so busy with all the final term assignments. So that was one of the highlight. Like I was like, oh my god, what if like my application was really bad quality and I didn't get like anyone to like review my essay as well because I didn't have enough time. But thankfully, I got it. So yeah, that is like my application experience, and I'm really glad that it works out.
Having a friend and encourage you to apply for it. I also share the same experience. I have a friend like who was in the program in the previous year. He told me to like just go for the applications because I was also super nervous. I was super nervous. What if I don't get chosen? And then all the sort of like thoughts are going in my head. But those friends that the other girl also she applied for the program. She was also in the program. So she also encouraged me to like just apply for it and just wait and see. And then I actually did apply for it, and it turns out really.
So I think like a lot of you guys have mentioned many things, but all of them have like a similar thing. So first of all, what I know this is a preparation and research, right? So whatever program you are applying to or whatever exchange that you are going to attend, make sure to like research ahead what that program is about and is it really like suitable for you or not. Make sure to research it ahead and prepare for the presentation. Oh, sorry, prepare for the applications. And another thing is I did also Kai mentioned that, right? Never give up, right? Because like in my 3 years at Parami, I've applied like every single exchange or every single opportunity I can. And I hardly got like any of them, honestly. But I never give up and I also like apply this Taiwan program for the second time too. So this is when I get it. So we would like to say you that like never give up and just try to apply whatever you can and make sure that it's also like fit with your interest or not. Okay, so if not, like you will be really tired when you go to the 18th if it doesn't fit your like interest fee or if it doesn't like interest you. Okay, so let's go to another one. Um, another thing is like